morning, dear students. Welcome to your online lecture of English. Let us take a break from reader section and we will be moving forward with grammar section again. So we are going to start chapter 7 of grammar, the adjectives. So what do we mean by adjectives? Yes, adjectives are the words that describe noun or pronoun. Yes, bachcho. And it is also called describing words because it describes noun or pronoun in a sentence. So let us understand this topic in detail with the help of PPTs. So well children, now let us understand what adjectives exactly are. So as we know, an adjective describes or modifies a noun or a pronoun. To modify means to change slightly or to make the meaning more definite. So adjectives usually answer one of the following questions about the nouns and pronouns. What kind of, how many, how much. So now let us understand adjectives in detail. Basically, we have divided adjectives into 5 categories. Adjectives of quality, quantity, number, demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjectives. Well, students, let us start with adjectives of quality. Adjective of quality describe the kind or quality of a noun. It tells us about the nature of noun. They give an idea about characteristics of the noun by answering the question what kind. So let us see the examples. He is a brave person. What kind of person? Brave person. Lucy has a white cow. What kind of cow? White. So he is an honest man. She is a beautiful girl. I saw a beautiful girl. I need a small scale. I need a large scale. So these kind of large, big, these are telling us about the quality of a noun. So this is called adjective of quality. Now let us move to adjective of quantity. Adjective of quality tells us about the size, shape, color, condition of noun or pronoun. Okay, remember this point that adjective of quality is going to tell you about the size, shape, color, condition of any noun or pronoun. Students, adjectives of quantity. As the name suggests, describe the quantity. These adjectives help to show the amount or the estimated amount of the noun or pronoun. These answers the question how much. I need little water. How much water you need? I need little water. I need little milk. I need some sugar. So I'm not telling any exact amount or any exact number of anything. I'm just asking some. I need this much only. So these adjectives answer the question how much. How much sugar you need? I need some sugar. So bachcho, I'm sure that you remember the topic of countable and uncountable noun. For uncountable nouns, we use adjective of quantity. Some sugar, little water. So these things, adjective of quantity, we use for uncountable nouns. Adjectives of number. As it is clear by its name, we are going to get an idea about the number of noun or pronoun. It answers the question how many. Okay, how many number we have. So we have divided into 3 parts: definite numeral adjective, indefinite and distributive numeral adjective. Definite numeral adjectives. These denote an exact number as 1, 2, 3. So we have divided into 2 parts like cardinals and ordinals. Number like 1, 2, 3, these are cardinal numbers. Numbers which are given in a sequence like first, second, third, these are the example of ordinal. These are given in a particular order. So these are definite numeral adjective. Hina has 5 rabbits. She will go back to school on 2nd week of September. Okay, so indefinite numeral adjectives are the adjectives which do not tell us about the exact number of noun or pronoun. Okay, we use this for countable noun, nouns which we can count, like boys hai, girls hai, pencils hai, pen hai, we can count them. So we use indefinite numeral adjectives before countable noun, but we are not sure about the exact number. If I say many students are playing in the park, many students are playing, so many, with the help of many, I am not getting idea how many number. So bas how many. Okay, so there are several people in the safe room, many people attended the class. So this is indefinite numeral adjectives. Now let us move to distributive numeral adjectives, or we can say distributive adjective also. Words like each, every, either and neither are distributive adjectives. They refer to members of a group as individual. The most common distributive numeral adjectives are each, every, either, neither. Taxes have to be paid by every employed citizen. Every man must do his duty. So I am denoting everyone. I am talking to everyone. Neither woman came to see the child means koi bhi nahi. Each boy must take his turn means every boy must take his turn. So distributive numeral adjectives, they are used to refer to individual noun within the whole amount. पूरी क्लास में if I am talking to you, पूरी क्लास से मैं बात कर रही हूँ, तो I will be say each one of you must complete your work. तो each से मैंने आप सबको denote कर दिया. You are in a group, and I have conveyed my message to all of you. This, that, these, those. With the help of these words, we can demonstrate the thing. We can indicate noun and pronoun. The words that point out towards a particular noun are called demonstrative adjective. This book is mine. This, that, these, those, and these adjective answer the question which. These mangoes are sour. I hate such things. So a demonstrative adjective point out towards a particular noun or pronoun. Interrogative adjectives, these are words such as which, whose, and what that are used along with nouns to ask question. Which hot drink do you prefer? Whose horse is this? What is your surname? So these are the words which we use to interrogate. What, which, whose. Which book does he want? Whose pen is this? So these are the example of interrogative adjectives which we use to ask question, to inquire about noun or pronoun. So बच्चों, possessive adjectives are the words that show possession or belonging of the noun in a sentence. So with the help of these words, I can show possession like my pen, your book, his car, her pencil, our house, your books. So with the help of these words, I can show possession. Possessive adjectives are used with noun. My hands, our house, his mother, your friend, her new car, their room. So these are the examples of possessive adjectives. So well students, now I am sure that you can easily identify different types of adjectives given in a particular sentence. Now let us move to comparison of adjectives. We have three forms of comparison: positive, comparative, superlative. The positive form, these are the simple adjectives that simply describe the noun without comparing it to another. We are not going to compare in this positive, like she is beautiful, I have a big car, your voice is so sweet. So this is positive degree where we are not going to compare with anyone else. Now let us move to comparative. So comparative form, these are used when we are comparing two nouns and need to show which noun possesses the adjective or character in a greater or lesser amount when compared with the other. Bigger, like bigger, sweeter, cleaner. So let's see examples. I have a big dog, but hers is bigger. He is sweeter than the other boys. The cupboard is cleaner than before. So here, bigger, sweeter, cleaner, these are the example of a comparative form of adjectives. So this form, superlative form, is used when three or more nouns are being compared, and we need to show that one or more of the nouns possesses the adjectives or characteristics to the highest amount possible. So I am going to compare. We usually add the before the superlative form. Like, this is the biggest house in the colony. His voice is the sweetest in the whole class. So the cupboard is the cleanest thing in the house. He is the sweetest boy in the class. So we're going to use the, do not forget to use the before any superlative degree. It is going to the highest or least amount. Well, children, I'm sure that you have understood the topic well. If you still have any doubt, you can take during your Zoom classes, and you have to solve exercise given in your book, grammar book. Thank you. Have a nice day.